Okay, guys, this is BYD here. I'm here at my local county extension, and if you don't know, I'm here to obtain a soil test. This is one of the ways that you can test your soil. You can go to your local county extension to get a test. You can go to supposedly your home improvement store like Lowe's, Home Depot, any garden center. They should sell one, and you can order them off of eBay. You can also get them off of Amazon.com. And if you developed a relationship with the place that you normally get your fertilizer from, and I don't mean like at Home Depot or Lowe's, I mean like at one of these places like Site One, which is the main seller of Let's Go fertilizer. You can also obtain one from them also. So let's go in here and get it. Don't think I'll be able to walk in recording because people are paranoid. So if I can, you'll see it. If not, we'll go from there. See, that's the county extension office. Let's go in.
Instructions on the back about how to do it.
So I should have brought my glasses. Yeah.
Well, you got time.
Yeah.
You find them.
You saw him go like this, didn't you? Lord have mercy. So I would have to bring it.
The same way. Don't ask me to read it.
Is there any way I can? Do I have to come back here to return it, or can I mail it off directly?
Well, it'd be better if you bring it back here because it needs to be in the computer because the results are gonna come back here.
Okay.
So yeah, it's best if we got a record of it here.
Okay.
And we'll mail it.
All right. Can I get more than one? Because I'm
going
to do my mom yard too. My yard, mom yard, and neighbor. Because I know he'll see me digging in my yard. And he'll be like, "What you doing, neighbor?" I don't know. I saw something on YouTube. I'm finna see if it works.
All right.
Hey, is the bathroom around here?
Down the hall on the left.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, yard fanatics. When I went to that Henry County extension office, this is what they gave me. It's a soil sample bag, and this is actually connected to the University of Georgia, UGA. That's an agricultural school. So what the guy told me was that you take this bag, fill it up to that field line right there, and if you read the directions, I'm gonna try to get so you can see it. Says you basically go to 10 of different places in your yard, combine and mix thoroughly, fill it up to the soil line, fold it, seal it up, and I have to take this bag back to the extension office, and what they do is send it off to UGA. UGA responds back within 10 to 14 days, and they send it to my email address. So I don't actually go back and pick up anything. They just email me the results. This costs $8. All right. Now, out of the 3 choices I did today, this is probably would be the best, but we're gonna see what kind of results I get back. This would be the one that I use. All right. All right. The next place I'm going to is a place called Site One Landscaping Supply. Guys, I'm at this Site One landscape supply. This is where I would be buying my fertilizer this season, the Let's Go brand. Right now we're going to get a soil test, so let's go check this out and see what this is all about. Once again, I don't have permission to record on the inside, so I'll probably just go in and get it and come back out. Yard fanatics, I went to Site One Landscaping Supply, and okay, here's the deal. I'll show you a picture of what they gave me. It's a plastic bag that has some information on it. You need to know what type of grass you have, and they send it off to their company, which I actually think that they probably send it off to one of these universities and have it done, and the soil results come back to them. They call you, and you come back and get the paper, and it tells you what the results are. Now, the difference is that's a $18 test. So we went from $8 to $18. If you that's going to be the place that I'm going to get my fertilizer from this season, because they do carry the Let's Go brand fertilizers, which is not a sponsor, but that's what I'm gonna use this season. So I'll probably more than likely just use the UGA soil test that I got from my county extension. Okay, Yard Fanatics, I went into Home Depot and I got the soil test. All right. Don't know anything about it, never used this one before, but look how much I paid for it. $3.97 with taxes, $4 1/4. You kind of read the instructions on the back. It'll tell you to try to get a soil test before you do any planting. The ground should be dry, little stuff like that. And it has these vials on the front with pills in it. So I'm just going to assume that you put the dirt in it, water, shake it up, and if it turns a certain color or whatever, and it lets you know if you're within a good range. This is not going to necessarily give me a number as the ones that you send in and have the diagnostics done. But this is, something basic that you can use for your flowers or your lawn, however you want to use it. But this is a cheap way of doing it. You're not going to get real good information, but enough information to make somewhat of a decision. But if you're gonna buy this just to see what your soil test, I just recommend saving the $4 and just go what's on the shelf, because this is not gonna really give you the information that you're looking for. But it was only $4, so we'll see. Okay, and basically the next step from all three of these is for me to get a soil sample from my yard and send it in, and that's basically how you do a soil test. Soil test will just let you know if you need how much nitrogen you need to add, phosphorus if you need to add some, which you shouldn't. Just whatever your yard is missing, this is what you should get your results back when you send one of these in. So you can go to your local county extension, and if you don't know how to do it, call them. Use Google. Just Google your local county extension, call them before you go out there, and ask them what's the procedure. Now, here's a pro tip if you're going to do this. Take your soil samples with you in a Ziploc bag. Okay, get 10, 15, 20 spots. Don't take a grocery bag full of dirt down there. You only need maybe 12 ounces, if that. But you need to make sure ain't no rocks in it. Make sure no loose twigs, grass. Don't take the grass. You're only taking the soil. So don't take a thing full of roots and dirt with you. So just try to get the soil. Mix it up. Put it in a bowl, mix it up, make sure it's kind of mixed together so you can get a consistent analysis when you do this. Now, this one I got here, it says actually no more than 15 acres. So if this thing is saying no more than 15 acres that I can get my soil sample from with this one bag, that's like one soil sample per acre. But if you're doing a modest side yard, just get you anywhere from 10, 15, maybe go approximately about I would say 2 inches if possible into the ground to get your soil sample. Okay, you don't need to dig a 6-foot grave to get soil samples. Just maybe about 2 inches, maybe 3. Make sure the ground is kind of dry, crumbly if it can be. Don't do it while it's soaking wet or while it's too moist. Make sure it's kind of dry. But that's basically how you get a soil sample. If you want to do it, it's not necessary, but pro tip, get one for better results with your lawn. Okay? You're tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.